Welcome back to Islesofseaandsky. I'm Dear Darling, and together we'll unearth a mystery of these enigmatic islands, where last time we said that we'll try and tackle this one, what looks to be a puzzle relating to the albatross and some sort of movement across patterns, which we tried a lot but have not already. Although I am kind of aware as well that we do know there's an ink pot puzzle as well, which also has which is probably the other sort of secret puzzle on here. Why have we not awoken this albatross? I don't know. I guess we probably couldn't reach it. I'm just seeing how many of those ones we have. There's one here we haven't awoken either, apparently. Because I was thinking here, I certainly hope we don't need to have all the albatrosses awoken to actually solve this puzzle. So we've got 2 of the inkwells. Now I don't know how many there are. Historically I would have said 4, but it doesn't look like there's enough islands for 4, so could there just be 2? Or could there be 3? Anyway, I don't really know what to do with the ink bottles. At least with this one we've experimented a little bit. The ink bottles, we know it refers to some of the island, some of the things on the island. So maybe we could take a look at what is similar between these two. And then we can figure out if there's like a second ink well or just the one. But this one we kind of know what's going on. Like we know, we have some sort of patterns basically going on, which I think basically are like drawing out paths. Our goal is probably to get from one to the other. And then this X is just kind of here. I have just realised something. I wonder if I've been thinking about this. Wait, because, hold on. It's also when we do this, it inputs our thing. And we can see that this is not useful. Is that... I need to look at what that one is again, because this is what we put down. So pay attention to what the orange one is and what it looks like afterwards. So it does translate, so we did the zigzaggy one, it does translate from one to the other. From the dot to the X. So what's the point of the rest of the path then, if it just translates as dot to the X? We're just trying to get from the top left to the bottom right, so surely we need this as our first one. But what do we need as our second one? Well, there's probably only one option, probably this. And then if there's one which goes from there to there, which is this one. Okay, so let's do this one first. Oh, was that zigzag with someone before? Oh, we can't see it. Oh gosh, great. Because if we're going from dot to X, which I thought I tried dot to X. Okay, so it's that zigzag. But maybe I didn't do it in the order of left to right. So, boom. So that should be the same blue one we have right now. It should be from that dot to that X. And then this middle one, we want it to be, I don't remember, over spiral, yes. Because there must be some significance of the shape that is being shown. I don't know what the significance is, but... So this one is a spiral. And then the last one we want is one which starts at this one. Because this will be dot to X there, dot to X there, dot to X there. What is the point of a spiral then? Because I feel like there must be a second layer to this puzzle. Because I didn't check if there were multiple. There might be multiple solutions. Okay, so it's one zigzag. But let's just put this in. Oh, I did it wrong. It's a double zigzag, not... We want the one zigzag, but it's this one, so boom. Okay, so that's just correct. Well, what now? Oh, we can put another path in? Does it reset? No, it's still there. Oh, do we have to do this flight path? I bet we had to do this flight path. Ah, that's probably what the inkwell pots are for. Oh god, I immediately forgot it. Okay, hold on. Let me actually memorize it. I didn't actually think we'd have to go and do it. So, a knight's move, a knight's move, a knight's move. Okay. I think this actually does lead to the inkwell pots. Or, well, this one is one of the inkwell pot marked locations. Now, what that means, I don't know, but we'll figure that out. And it does take us to the other inkwell pot location. Again, what does that mean? I don't know, but... And then it takes us to here. Oh. Hey, cool. Oh. Right, well, it didn't give us a blue key. It did give us a void gem, whatever that does. Did I not try that? I wonder what I tried last... Oh, you know what I probably did last time? I probably didn't do it Dr. X. I probably did it from path to path or something. And I tried to make out a coherent path. I guess it's really only the start and the end which matters. Okay, so it turns out this is not what we need. I think it's no coincidence, though, that it leads us to here. Which is one of the marked locations. What do we do with this information? I don't know. But this one and this one. Maybe it's easier to start with this one because we've already solved a puzzle theoretically on this one. What do we think is... Well, there's an Eye of Horus down there. I kind of doubt that's to do with the solution though, because if it's an Eye of Horus we need, then... Oh, there's also an air elemental here. Wait, hold on. What? Why is there an air elemental now? Hold on. Okay. Many thoughts at this moment. There's an Eye of Horus over right there. Was there an Eye of Horus on the other one? Because that might be what we need to look for. Because these ink pots might be saying, like, go to this acre and then activate the Eye of Horus. There's no Eye of Horus here, but I can see though immediately. Excuse me. But maybe it's like behind a rock or underneath that wood block or something. But I think the thing which is more curious is we were able to solve this puzzle without the air elemental. But why then give us an air elemental if we don't need it to solve a puzzle? Don't you find that curious? Kind of makes me... Kind of makes me very curious. I wonder if you can toss us up ledges. No, okay. Why? You can't go upstairs though, which is a weird part. I was going to be like, air elemental must be here so we can push it upstairs, but we can't. Why give us an air elemental? It has to be to do with a meta puzzle or whatever the ink pots are. If you're wondering why I'm calling them ink pots, by the way, it's because they kind of look like ink pots. Maybe actually discerning what they are might be helpful to whatever the puzzle is. I can't remember where they were now. Should we also try and figure out why we can't get those eagles awoken? There's apparently one on this side. We can't even get there. Actually, we should be able to get there now, shouldn't we? Can we get there? We need to get there from that side. I think I can't be bothered. Well, it did turn out we didn't need every single albatross to solve that puzzle at least, so... So the Eye of Horus... I feel like the Eye of Horus has got two holes on different screens. We must have to have a rock feather, which presumably allows us to jump over it. And then we go on the Eye of Horus and well, I don't know what happens then, but there's often something secret there. Maybe there's a void crystal on here? No, it doesn't even say what's on here, so it has to be on a different screen. Maybe over here there's like a secret little area or something, because it's not illuminated on the map. But why give us an air elemental? Surely we must use an air elemental to interact with something. I mean, it's not lost on me how... Well, that's kind of put it against a wall, so probably we shouldn't do that. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I don't know where I'm trying to go. Do you think we can push that air cloud upstairs? Because this is a weird place for stairs to be, no? What would our goal be though? I don't know. Because we could jump over, I guess, holes if we had that. I must imagine we need to get to Horus. See, this is the thing that confuses me. I'm really surprised that Albatross puzzle we just did wasn't to get the super secret power. It's blue crystal. I also don't know why I haven't done this yet. Because it suddenly looks like it would be jumping over holes. Although there's a double hole here. I wonder if it can jump over 2 holes, and that'd be interesting. That's the only way we can get to it, because we can't fill up these holes with anything. There's no air elementals either to chuck us over. So it has to be we get the blue key. And we haven't found a place to get the blue key yet anywhere. So it must be in these 2 spots, or it's not on the map. Let's just double check. These are definitely green keys. That's definitely a green key. Because I think it displays itself as a blue key on the map, doesn't it? I wonder if we had to get it somewhere else. That would be tough. So this is what? We're to teleport into a green. Oh, but we can't. Oh, but we can't get to the left, so we have to go from downwards. Wait, there's probably a whole second layer to all of this. I never even noticed there's a green little thing over there. Well, we have the air elemental now, so this is probably more doable. I don't know, I want to get my power up. I don't really know how to get my power up though. Well, the air elemental should hopefully be easier for us to get. I say, not actually knowing how to get this air elemental. Hold on. Oh. Wait. This air elemental doesn't actually solve anything. Wait, we should have also gone on the music note while we're here. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, okay, we need a rock feather to get that key, right. Okay, now how do we get there? I don't think we can without a white cloud. Whoops. That's now an impossible place to get. Oh, I'm confused. The air elemental is very difficult to interface with. I gotta start somewhere more digestible. Maybe we just gotta commit, because maybe we can't get the power up yet. I would be surprised. I suppose. I mean, this is just to get 3 keys. That doesn't seem that conducive to being useful. It's probably a good place to start though. It does look like a much simpler puzzle. But I'm like, what else could we possibly be doing on these squares? There's certainly no coincidence that we had to fly through them, I think, with the other puzzle. Like, what could you possibly want from us here? Maybe this is the one we should work on. And then maybe just by naturally doing it, we'll accidentally discover what we need to do. I don't even see the music now on this one. Where is the music note? Oh, nice. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to think what would happen if but we can't actually. Doesn't like an infinite loop, huh? Wow, that's weird. What's happening here? I'm just kind of like, I want to open up the path downwards. There's not really much need to, though. Yeah, I guess I should... Oh, whoops. I should probably just focus on this screen, because this screen is twofold. One, it's got a blue crystal, and it's got a star. And it's kind of hard. And two... well... This is a good start, I think. 2, it's something to do with the ink pot puzzle. We just don't know what yet. I don't know, it kind of looks like we need the feather to jump over. Again, it's not a feather, it looks like a cape if anything. Because 3 blocks in a row to push that down. I don't know. I can't even see an eye, because I feel like it should be an Eye of Horus. Maybe it's under the ice or something? I don't know. I think my brain's too tired to think about this at the moment, so maybe we'll try this next time. I mean, we made good progress though. We've got only 1 more music note and I don't even know where it is. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. Or maybe I do know where it is. If you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been islesofseaandsky. I've been dear darling. Likes, comments, description, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. Interestingly, the snake eye is also lit our bread here. I've not paid attention to that for a while, but don't know what that means.